Welcome back. It is time for my recap of the 31st Annual Critics' Choice Awards. I sent way too many photos. We probably won't have time to get to them. However, I will say I am wearing my shoes that I wore to the event because I wanted to wear them one more time before I retire them.
Who are you wearing?
This is Prada. No, I don't know.
Very nice.
I really don't know, but I loved them. I got a lot of compliments, and they really popped against the black carpet. It was not a red carpet this year. It was a black.
Oh, ruby slippers.
Thank you.
There you go.
There you go, Ariana. We'll get to her. First, we're going to start. So we started at the arrival carpet, which I'm calling arrival carpet because I keep calling it red carpet, but
yeah,
you know what I mean.
We get it. Yeah, it's where celebrities.
And we were at a really good place because all the celebs had to walk by us to the, we call it like the 360 cam, the cam that moves really fast and slow mo's you.
The glam bot.
Yes, thank you. I don't know what the name was. But here's the thing. We stay there for about 30 minutes because you really get to talk to them and get pictures if you go into the cocktail hour. So we left, took our tickets, went in, and that's where I met the first celebrity of the evening who turned out to be one of my top two. I have a tie for top two nicest celebs. Jeff Goldblum. Nicest human ever. And by the way, he's Jeff Goldblum. Like, he does his thing.
Yeah.
Like, he presents as... He came to the cocktail hour, spent the whole hour and a half in there with all the critics, and just took pictures with everybody, talked to everybody, was not in a hurry. I told him I have his collector's doll as the wizard. I said, I collect Wizard of Oz, I have your doll. He goes, oh my gosh, I'm so honored. Oh my. He was, of course, he don't care, but he acted like he did.
There you go.
And like, we got ready to take a picture, and he's like, hold on, he put his glasses on, he went,
So, okay, is this the thing he does for every picture?
Yes.
Okay.
He's like, or he'll do his little Jeff Goldblum, like, I'm Jeff Gold. He was perfect.
Okay.
I mean, talk about quintessential, who you think he is. His wife was there, she was lovely. Full-on conversation, did not rush me. Amazing.
Oh, that's
so,
sweet.
Jeff Goldblum
Looks great.
ties for #1 with the amazing Kathy Bates.
Oh.
She was on my list. Could not have been nicer. She was talking, by the way, which I don't have a photo, she's talking to a new cast member of Matlock, which has not been on the show yet. She actually said, oh, this is so-and-so. He's one of our newest cast members. I said, I haven't seen you on the show. She goes, no, not yet, but he's coming up.
Okay.
So anyway, I got to brag on her because I said, I am so sorry, Miss Bates. I don't mean to interrupt your conversation. I just want to tell you how much Matlock means to me. So I told her the story about how my grandmother, Norma, when she was dying of breast cancer, would watch the original Matlock with Andy Griffith. And I said, and Miss Kathy Bates, so when I heard they're remaking it, I got a little emotional because I'm like, you can't remake something that was so important to my grandmother. Anyway, we had a full-on conversation, and she goes, you must have been close with your grandmother. And so we talked about my grandma. We talked about Grandma Norma the whole time. And we just had a full-on conversation about Matlock, how much she loves the show. She was asking me about my grandma. Did not rush me. And I was just like, you made my night.
Yeah.
By just... could not have been nicer, and she looks beautiful.
She looks amazing. She really does.
Amazing. Okay, there's so much to get to.
I know.
So those are my top two on nicest, but nobody was mean. Now, here was my brief, I have a video of it, which I will release later, but here's my brief screenshot of my brief interaction with Ariana Grande. She was lovely. Her handlers, though, oh my gosh.
They better handle with care. She's gonna break.
She did shake my hand. She also gave me a heart.
Yep.
I just told her how much I love the movie, musical theater, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it was very brief, so I'm not knocking her, because I blame her handlers, not her.
Yeah.
And she was whizzed through the ballroom.
Pun intended.
I literally whizzed through. But she was kind. She did look me in the eye. She did shake my hand, and she did acknowledge my existence.
Okay.
Which I got to give her credit for, so I will be framing this and putting it by her doll in my movie room.
Love it.
At least I got to say I met her. You know what?
And whoever got the video, great placement, because you got two big heads of hair right here, and it was like perfect.
And I know, but you can tell that's me, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
And then to also complete my collection, I had the funniest interaction with Alicia Silverstone, because you know how much I love Clueless.
Can I say, when I saw her on the carpet, I was gonna text you and be like, Clueless is here. But I was already texting you way too much. So
no, it's fine. I appreciate it, because I text you when Ariana hits the carpet.
When Ariana hits the carpet.
So I was walking, and all of a sudden I see her talking to, oh my gosh, who is she talking to? Like Benicio del Toro or somebody.
Oh, wow.
And so she was coming to walk beside me, and I stopped her, had a good interaction, said hi, and I said, just so you know, I have your Clueless Hallmark keepsake ornament. And she goes, what's that?
It's just like, I have no clue what
I went, I have the little ornament of Clueless, you know, the Hallmark releases, the commemorative, the keepsake. She goes, I don't know what that is.
Hey, keeping it real.
She had no idea. She had an ornament. And she was like, well, that's great. Because she had no idea. I was like, can I take a photo? Anyway, I had to text this to my college friends because we memorized Clueless. And
Yeah.
she was lovely. Very nice. Okay, let's move on. We got to get through these.
Okay.
Amanda Seyfried, because I just saw Housemaid.
Yes.
Loved it. She was nice. She remembered me from 2 years ago when her dress was falling apart. So I brought that up. I was like, remember we were talking and your dress was falling apart? She goes, oh my gosh, yes, I hate that dress.
There you go.
So she was lovely. Let's move on. Benicio del Toro. I had to because it's Benicio del Toro.
Yeah.
And he was there and he was so kind. He stood up and took photos with everybody. And he's very tall.
Oh yeah.
He's very nice. Okay, let's move on. Carrie Preston and Michael Emerson from Elsbeth. She was also on True Blood.
Yes.
He was on Lost.
Okay.
He played the creepy guy. I told him I was with CBS, and she said the nicest thing. She goes, thank you so much for the nomination. She goes, we're just excited to be invited to the party. And I went, oh my God, I love you even more.
Love you even more, Elsbeth.
And then he was so nice. He kept complimenting my suit. He goes, I don't need to be in this photo. Your suit is too nice. I can't be in this photo. I'm like, yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Amazing. And that's a
demand.
CBS show. Okay, up next, guess what? Ethan Hawke.
Okay.
Here's how I broke the ice. I walked up to his table. He was sitting down. I went, Ethan Hawke, you trying to upstage me with your suit? And he was like, what about your suit? Your suit's amazing. We seriously talked about fashion and then took a photo. Couldn't have been nicer.
Love that.
Couldn't have been nicer. Okay, let's move on. Of course, I had to get Craig Robinson, Daryl from The Office.
Oh my gosh, yes, I love Craig Robinson.
By the way, he said the best bread he ever had was at a restaurant at Lake of the Ozarks.
Really?
Yes, he was like, if I'm ever back, we're going. And I was like, please take me with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then, of course, guess who I also got? His buddy from The Office and the paper, Oscar Nunez.
Uh-huh.
Had to get him. He said he was enjoying this new resurgence.
Yeah.
You know, because of the paper.
Good.
Then Ray Seahorn, who won Best Actress for a drama series from Pluribus.
Yes.
She was so nice. Oh my gosh. I caught her on the way out. Super duper kind. The next one, Sky P. Marshall from Matlock. She's the co-star with Kathy Bates. Couldn't have been nicer. I mean, I'm sorry to say everybody's nice, but they really were.
Good. You like
Full-on conversations. Then we also have Sterling K. Brown. Amazing.
Very nice guy.
This Is Us or something, and then, but
Yeah.
now Paradise.
Okay.
And his wife, who is an actress also, Ryan Michelle Bathe, who is amazing. Ike Barinholtz, who plays Sal Saperstein on The Studio.
Yes.
Amazing.
His dad was the judge in Jury Duty.
Yes,
So his whole family is, yeah.
Look how
Was he so nice?
brilliantly nice. Look how he took me in and he was like, he cuddled with me.
He cuddled with you.
And then, of course, my favorites, Judy from The Righteous Gemstones.
Oh my gosh.
Edie! She was so, I can't say it on TV, but I quoted one of her lines to her. And she started dying laughing. I'm like, I quote you all the time, Judy. I'm sorry, Edie. Anyway, amazing.
What's her real name?
Edie Patterson.
Okay.
And then, look, on the way out, we had to take a picture with the E-set.
Of course.
Because I'm like, it was so pretty and glamorous. There's Chris and I. Oh my gosh, there was more photos. I couldn't fit them all in, but just overall, best night.
Amazing night. It looked like a lot of fun. All right, we're going to check in with Michael Babcock at TMZ after this.